Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Joe Brown here at Financial Wellness University. And today I'm going to just do a quick recap on, or just a quick summary about the economy and why prices are so high and what some measures that are being done to lower these prices, but how does it affect us? How does it affect you and your wallet? And so, economics 101. When we spend money, basically, that means someone else is fed, or expenses of that person is taken care of when we spend money. So, for instance, if we go to the store, then the people in the store, the employees, the owners of the store, they make money so they can take that money and use it for other things that they spend money on. And the process just keeps going over. They spend money on the money that the people that they spend money with go and spend money, and so on and so forth. But the thing about when times are hard, people spend less money. And when people spend less money, then that means businesses make less money, which means they might have to lay off employees because they can't afford to keep the employees on because there's not enough people spending money. And then that people that they lay off can't spend money. So now they go into hardship, bankruptcy, and foreclosures and repossessions because they can't. And then there's people who benefit from all this because they prepared and had money. That's why the rich thrive during, super rich thrive during harder times, because now all the things that people can't hold on to, they have to sell. And of course, the basic law of supply and demand is if the supply is high and the demand is low, the price goes low with the demand, right? So if you have a lot of things to sell and no one to sell to, you're going to almost give them away at, giveaway prices. But if you have a small supply of things, say luxury cars, and a whole lot of people want them, then you can charge a premium price because since so many people want them, they're willing to pay a higher price to get it so that they can have the privilege or the prestige of saying they have this kind of car, this kind of merchandise. But if you have a big supply and nobody wants it, or not enough people want it to then you're lowering the price in order to get to a lower, maybe get more people to purchase that item. So, I mean, it sounds like a vicious circle, but what the federal government does through the Federal Reserve is when spending is crazy, and when spending is crazy in terms of normal merchandise, the demand is high, the prices rise, which is caused inflation, which means the money that you used before can't buy the very same item now because that item has went up in price. And we typically have a 2 to 3% inflation every year, which means if we get a 2 to 3% raise in our money, we keep up with that inflation. But over the past year, 2022, inflation has risen to like 8-10% level. So no, people's raises aren't keeping up with that. And in order to keep up with that, you might have to give yourself a raise. One, you can give yourself a raise by looking at your budget and finding where you are wasting things and spending money that you don't have to. So if you stop spending something that you don't have to, you've literally given yourself a raise by finding extra money in the budget that you already have. The next way you give yourself a raise is you find another source of income, right? You find a source of income that gives you that extra so that these high prices won't affect you as much. That's always the way to deal with any economic situation. Spend less, earn more. Spend less, earn more, right? But when you capitalize on these lower prices, you can capitalize because you save money. Now higher prices don't hit you as hard because you weren't living paycheck to paycheck before then. And then now you also have an opportunity to start a business because it's cheaper to start a business when times are bad because they basically are for sale. You know, you get them cheaper. You get everything cheaper, right? So when things are cheap, that's when you want to buy, not when things are high, right? Makes sense. But for the vast majority of people, they want to buy things when they're high and sell them when they're cheap. So, which is kind of backwards, but just like stock, you know, you hear a great stock and, oh, let me go buy it. And then it goes down. Oh, I'm gonna sell it because I'm losing money. But if you follow stocks, most of them, some of them go down to zero and never recover. But the stock market overall, you know, might dip a little, but overall, over history, is proven to be on an upward trend. So it helps to have a better understanding of how the economy works and how you can navigate through these hard times by understanding, one, when prices are high, it's your time to slow a little and save some money so that when prices are low, you can take advantage and buy them at a discount. Two, supply and demand. People, you can't sell something at a high price if nobody wants it. But if someone wants it, hey, you've discovered something that has made numerous people super rich. So, hey, it's just a little understanding. If you understand the large picture and then understanding the small, you know, personal, because just because stuff going on around you doesn't mean it has to affect you drastically if you make some measures right now, you know. And I wrote a book called The 7 Phases of Financial Wellness, and it will help you navigate personal finance, give you, and so you won't have to live paycheck to paycheck. You won't have to wonder where you are going to be in the future, because it helps to give you a long-term view, and it'll help you to do the things you need to do even right now. So check the link below. This is the book right here over my shoulder, 7 Phases of Financial Wellness. Look for it where you buy books. And like I said, please like, subscribe to the channel, comment below, share, and I hope this video is helpful to you. If so, please like and subscribe, and check out the links below. Get the book. I believe that the price will pay for itself if you apply what you learn from it. Thanks, and God bless.